Hey guys, well, we also welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a collective love reading for this upcoming weekend as part of the Weekend Romance Love is in the Air series. As this is a collective reading, there will be no timestamps for zodiac signs, but when the zodiac signs do come through, they may resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus placements, or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind if you happen to know of these. Even if certain zodiac signs don't necessarily come up or come through in the reading and the messages resonate, don't worry or pay too much mind about the zodiac signs. They're just additional confirmation for you. But this is a general reading, so with the messages, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So we're going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck today, but I hope you're all well and happy weekend. So whenever you're coming across this, I hope you are having a wonderful time, but sending love and light out to you all. So let's get into it, shall we? Angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for the collective? What do they need to know for the current energies surrounding love for this upcoming weekend? What is going on, please and thank you? What does the collective need to know for love, please and thank you? Oh, goodness me, okay. 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your read. So thank you for bearing with me. What's going on for the collective? For love, what's going on? Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. Gemini energy. Well, this is what we want for a love reading, right? So I feel like there's something, pretty big that's coming through this weekend, okay? Now, even if it doesn't necessarily come through or materialize or happen as of this weekend, the energy is looking really good in regards to love. I'm getting significant improvement. So something is advancing, something's improving. There's this overall sense of just love coming through. Now, you may not even be kind of meeting up with anyone or communicating with anyone or dating anyone, but there's a sense of self-love, right? But also with that, you're attracting in love, right? I'm hearing in all forms, but especially romantic love. And there could be a high-level soulmate, a past life connection, or a twin flame energy that's significant. But there's definitely an emotional, spiritual connection here at play in regards to your love life. Okay, so I'm hearing nothing run-of-the-mill, right? Nothing average. Okay, so this is good. Wow, the Devil? Why did you fly out? With the Fool, Aries energy? Okay, so I feel like you're entering into a new chapter where you're only from here on in are going to be experiencing healthy love relationships. Nothing toxic that you have dealt with in the past, or abusive or manipulative or narcissistic or nothing like that. I feel like that is something that you may have dealt with, right? Some sort of karmic cycles or karmic connections, but you are getting away from this energy. I'm hearing you've been waiting for a love like this, right? For a genuine love, a healthy connection where there is unconditional love. And I feel like that's absolutely coming through. 444 just showed up on my timer. Okay. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, you've definitely dealt with individuals in the past where you may have been overly giving to a situation. You've had people take advantage of you in some sort of way, right? I'm getting like an energy vampire. Somebody that just sucks the life out of you and leaves you feeling with very little left over. There's been connections in the past where there has been a sense of chemistry, or there's been like a trauma bond or a reasoning being why you and someone kind of got together to learn a certain karmic lessons here for your sense of emotional and spiritual growth. But that's something that's in the past. I don't feel like that's something that's reoccurring or coming up in your life as of right now. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy may be significant. So I just want to get a little bit more energy on this Devil. Why are you coming through? Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, the other spin on this that I'm picking up on is that there is somebody here who feels, I'm hearing like they lose all sense of control when it comes to you. And I'm not getting, you know, anybody that's obsessive or possessive or anything like that. I'm getting the sense that this person loves to be in control of what they can control, and this person yourself may have had a bit of a power struggle with you guys in the past. You know, you both wanted certain things to unfold in a certain way, and I feel like there's a sense of releasing control of how something happens, when something happens, and you're just kind of giving it up here and going with the flow with however this is actually meant to organically, I'm hearing, unfold between you and someone, right? But somebody's definitely been in their head, right, thinking about you a lot, to the point where they can't really necessarily think about anything else. This person may have tried to distract themselves with work, focused on their material world, right, ow, goodness, gosh. Somebody definitely has something to cough up to you. Somebody feels like they lose their breath when they're around you, right? Something just takes a hold over this person. Do you know, it's really, really interesting to me because I'm picking up on this kind of like solar plexus energy, this yellow. I'm picking up on this, the throat chakra here, something to do with the heart chakra, and I'm even hearing the crown chakra as well. Like, I feel like there's something that's happening where these particular chakras are being awakened, they're being cleansed or purged, or they are being kind of highlighted here in some way to do with an alignment of within somebody, within yourself, or within you and somebody else. And something is shifting here. So I feel like somebody has come to this new position and place of realization of a connection with you, and they're wanting to have this sense of urgency to communicate with you, and they're maybe wondering whether you're still single, whether you're available, whether you're in a commitment elsewhere. But there's a sense of temptation, like this person may view you as like this forbidden fruit, like this person who seems, I'm hearing, way out of their league. This person may have viewed you as someone very much out of their league, and there could actually be the sense of fear about romantically coming forward towards you because, you know, I'm hearing you don't beat around the bush for some reason. I don't know why I got that. Like, you don't mince your words. You're very much, you know, someone can say it as it is, right? Calling a spade, but you come from a position and place of love. And I feel like somebody knows that they've kind of met their match in some way. And this person knows that you're not going to be tolerating any BS, that there isn't going to be the sense of this person mucking you about or playing around with your feelings or doing of certain things. This person knows that they have to come about this correctly, and that you're going to be holding them accountable and responsible for their actions here, their behaviors. They have to come through with a sense of open, direct, honest communication and a sense of integrity, and to respect you with coming through with their truth. So this person knows that they have to put their ego aside, and they have to come through from their heart space and be open and express of their feelings towards you. But this person may have really struggled in the past with connecting to their emotions, addressing of their emotions, and actually figuring out why they're feeling the emotions that they are, and kind of getting to the root cause or issue about certain things that have come up for them and why they're thinking of feeling a certain way in regards to you and this connection. But this person is carrying a lot of sensual energy for you at this time, and I feel like all they're thinking about is coming through and pursuing and taking the lead on a connection and working it out with you. This person may be fantasizing about you or fantasizing about dating you, right? I am getting a lot of sensual energy coming through from this individual. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. All this person wants to do is work together with you and resolve whatever issues that there may have previously been if you have history with this person. Or this person is organising whatever they need to in their life before making an appearance in regards to you. Or this is something they're doing behind the scenes and you haven't necessarily met of this person yet, and they've had to go through experiences and fix their ish first before they were allowed to have the sense of new love in their life, but also for you to be the reciprocant, I'm hearing, for it to be manifested with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. So this person is manifesting for you both to be coming through together and having of a solid commitment with each other. Now, you both may have been single for a while. You both may feel a bit reserved in regards to each other. I feel like you're both open to exploring what this connection is. And there is a lot of kind of sensual tension between the two of you. There's obviously good chemistry and what have you, but I feel like this is like the sense of vetting each other out, like not necessarily interviewing each other, but definitely having questions for each other or wanting to know each other a little bit more and seeing if you actually genuinely click, okay, in other areas, rather than it just being like you find each other physically attractive. And I feel like there is love there is care, there is respect, there's appreciation, there's gratitude for when this connection comes through. And I feel this new love is kind of blossoming, or this person coming through in a new energy, this rekindling, however it may kind of pertain to you. But this is very promising, right? So I wouldn't be overly too concerned about this devil energy. I feel like you both have kind of had a history in the past with people whereby, you know, there's been relationships with individuals for not necessarily the right reasons, okay? But I feel that something with you both is going to really hit home, that you've gone through something very similar and that you can kind of lower your guard and be compassionate and empathetic with each other. But whatever you're kind of attracting in isn't going to be toxic, or whatever you've experienced with any drama in the past here with the Five of Wands. I actually feel that there is a strong potential here that there's more than one person coming through, and you're going to have to use your strong sense of discernment with these individuals, with whoever is coming through for you or showing up in your life, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups. Look, see how I was trying to shuffle the cards and it just wouldn't get back in the deck like this? I mean, it was like stuck in my hand, so it really wanted to come out here, okay? With Judgment, Sagittarius energy. So there's definitely something that is at play here in your love life, right? And there are brighter days ahead with the Sun card, Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. So if you're really wanting to reconcile with someone, or you're wanting this fresh start, this new chapter in your life in regards to love, it's very much coming through for you. And it's going to be nothing like you've ever previously experienced before. And this is going to make you feel very happy indeed. And I'm hearing like truly believe in love again. Especially if you've been on your own for a little while, doing of everything yourself, and you may at one point felt like, oh, I'm not really going to focus on love, or you felt a little bit cynical about the idea of love, or what have you, right? Had difficulty with letting your guard down and trusting of others and, you know, being vulnerable with someone. But I feel like you have somebody coming through who is just going to completely get it, right? They're going to get it, because they most likely have gone through some sort of like parallel experiences to you. So you'll be both, I'm hearing, be very much on the same page. Look, Aquarius energy, the star. This is going to be very healing with this, with a love connection. Or your love life is finally getting that sense of healing that you have wanted for the longest of time. And this is going to feel like a miracle taking place. You may even question as to whether something's going to be too good to be true. But I feel like this is something that's being sent from the universe as a blessing. That there's this upswing in your love life. There's this improvement. As I say that with the King of Cups, as I go to break up the deck. I mean, gorgeous. Look. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So there is somebody who is the right match for you coming through. There's going to be that sense of strong compatibility with this person. You're just going to hit it off and be on the same wavelength with each other. And it's going to be really lovely. And, you know, I don't know why I just heard that. I just heard that you're going to be like the saving grace for each other. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to be very established, very solid, very healthy, this relationship. You know, you may end up settling down with this person. You may end up start a family. You may end up moving in together. You may end up getting married. However it goes, guys, this is really quite phenomenal. I mean, there may be some very important discussions in the pipelines about how to, you know, move this connection on forward here, right? And, you know, really putting yourselves out there to each other. And I'm hearing that there's something is going to be very refreshing, that you're able to not have this sense of fear about really truly communicating your wants, your desires, your needs, you know, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Like, you're both going to feel like you have this safe space for each other, and make some really amazing progress with one another to do with your kind of growth as a couple, which is really quite beautiful. I feel like there are two people here that are maybe from different worlds, right? See life in completely different perspectives, maybe even opposites attract. Look at that with the Ace of Wands, guys. That may be very so for some of you, okay? Or I'm picking up on somebody being very much in their strong kind of masculine energy, and somebody being in this softer, more receptive feminine energy. And there's this beautiful sense of, you know, alignment in regards to you and someone. Like, you both knowing of your roles, you both knowing of how you can kind of be there for the other and have of each other's backs and progress and work through whatever challenges that may come up or be on the rise. You know, you're going to have each other's back. And I feel this is just going to make you feel very supported, very secure, maybe even safe. Like, there's a sense of feeling protected, maybe even provided for on some level, not necessarily just financially, but in every which way, whereby you haven't had that sense of provision before, okay? You haven't had somebody that really has, you know, gone above and beyond, basically, to ensure that you're happy, right? You know, I totally get that there's this sense of you have been really working on finding out what genuinely makes you happy and, you know, filling up of your own cup. And I feel like this resonates with this person as well. They've been very much doing of the same thing. But when it's a sense of getting together, it's like two people having this interdependent relationship rather than something that's codependent or being dependent on the other person. Like, you're gonna have, you know, your own lives here, your own goals, your own ambitions, your own dreams, but there's this teamwork between the two of you. And I feel like there's a sense of a power couple vibe, which is really lovely. And, you know, this is so different to anything else that you've previously experienced before, because maybe you felt like whoever you've dealt with or this person's dealt with in the past, there's been this air of judgment or criticism or negativity or harshness to do with how somebody may conduct of themselves, coldness, you know, not really any affection, no gratitude or appreciation for somebody, for yourselves. However this person may have you both dealing with two people elsewhere in the past, right? But I feel like it's like you've never been loved a certain way before, and this person's going to come through in that energy. This person may have never been fully appreciated before, and you're going to be showing of them that energy. And this is just really lovely. And there is, you know, there is a sense of fireworks between the two of you, but it's not just because there's a sense of infatuation or lust or desire for each other. You are very much, you know, in your kind of feelings about this and wanting more, right? Yeah, definitely strong sensual energy with the Ace of Wands and the 10. This person's very sensually frustrated, Cancer, Pisces energy. And look, Just to clarify, as I was saying that, Ace of Wands again coming through, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. This person is absolutely hiding their kind of passion for you, right? They've been trying to keep it, you know, on the down low, right? But they're very serious about a relationship here with the Hierophant. If this person has come across as a bit nonchalant, a bit cold in the past, or a bit distant, that's something that they're really wanting to switch up. This person may have been a bit avoidant before, but they're realizing that's only kind of caused this sense of harm to themselves, and also potentially you if you've had history with this individual, and they're really wanting to, you know, become a lot more aware of themselves. And I feel like there's this indirectness of you being in their life or your energy in some sort of way that has potentially heavily influenced them to focus on themselves, to work through what they need to. And also I'm hearing show up better for themselves, but also for you and this connection as well. And I feel this is really quite lovely. Okay, Four of Wands. So we have the 1111 card coming through. So there's definitely this sense of a reunion, a rekindling, or a union taking place in regards to a love relationship, and it happening sooner than you think and feel that it is. Taurus coming through with the Hierophant. There's this sense of potentially a divinely ordained connection getting ready to have this massive shift and change, where there's this overall peace, stability, harmony coming through. And I'm hearing you're no longer having to fight. I'm hearing you no longer have to fight for something to kind of work out in a particular type of way. You're just, both of you are surrendering and letting go and control. And by doing of this, you're automatically having this movement, this momentum, this reward and recognition and success with this connection here after the troubling times that you both have most likely experienced in the past. But a lot of this has been for, you know, your soul growth for the both of you. Right, but we have the Empress coming through, Taurus, Libra, and divine feminine energy. So there is someone who's coming through to fight for you and this connection, especially if there's the sense of like they know that some other people may be coming into your energy field, right, romantically, wanting to find out whether you're available or to date, what have you. There is somebody who's a little bit territorial over you, not like possessive as I was saying, but they're definitely wanting you, right? We have Justice, Libra energy. This person is serious about kind of staking their claim, as it were, in regards to you, bringing balance to you in this scenario. Now I really want to find out why this Devil is coming through, because it's the only major arcana on the table, so I find that very fascinating. But look, Eight of Cups, yeah, absolutely. If there has been like a third party situation, whether it's something romantic or not, either you or this person are leaving that behind or moving on away so that you could have of this connection together and fulfill of this kind of wish fulfillment of this relationship. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. This person definitely may have put somebody out in the cold, okay? Somebody may have had a row with this person, okay, because certain things were illuminated. With the Sun, Leo energy, this person may have illuminated to potentially a karmic, if they're with somebody, that they don't really have those types of feelings, or that they're not in love with this person, and you know that it was something that was more for the short term rather than from the long term, and there could have been some sort of major upset to do with that, right? But this person had emotionally checked out of something quite some time ago, and they may have not physically got round to being able to, I'm hearing, to evacuate the situation, which is very random, but there's something that has come through whereby there is the sudden departure of a connection and the sudden arrival of this person, because some sort of truth has come to light, a realization, a light bulb moment with how this person may have recognized that they were living a lie by dealing with a particular individual or a group of people or a scenario, and they're like, this does not resonate with me, this is not something that feels right, this is not something that I'm enjoying, this is something that is obviously toxic or unhealthy, and I have tried to work on this or to build on this or to sort things out, but it doesn't seem to matter, because it's not necessarily going the way that they may have at one point hoped that it would move into, but it was never meant to work out. And they may be having this realization that this is something that's temporary, and it was part of their kind of growth with dealing with something. And so therefore now they're moving on, or they're leaving of something, or they've left of it already, however this may resonate. Okay, because this person has been yearning for more with the Four of Cups. They may even felt bored in another situation, right? They may have had to feel like they've been on the defense, right? Or this person may feel that if you were to talk to them and ask them questions about what it is that they went through, that they would have to put up some sort of defense in regards to you. Or they may be feeling like they have to answer questions they're not quite ready to answer. But what I'm feeling predominantly is that this person will naturally open up to you about certain things that they went through at their own pace. And yes, there are certain things that they'd be willing to answer, but there could be other things that they're still kind of keeping to themselves until they feel a lot more comfortable within themselves and in a connection with you in the beginning stages, before really opening up with, I'm hearing, the hell that they went through. This could also resonate with you as well, right? I don't feel like it's necessarily the first time that you meet up or that you see of this person after a long time that you're going to be delving in deep with all the kind of deep conversations of things that you went through and trauma and abuse and everything else. Like, that's obviously not first date chat. Okay. But I feel like it's something that could be brought up like later on down the line when you're both feeling more at ease with being in each other's presence, and kind of slowly but surely going from there. Yeah, the timing's got to be right here with the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy. So everything is unfolding in divine timing. Okay, and yeah, I get it, guys. You may be feeling over it, right, with divine timing because you've been incredibly patient, but things have been happening in the way that they've needed to happen for the highest good of this person, the highest good for yourself, but also for this connection overall as well. And there will be movement here with the Eight of Wands, and you've just had to trust the process, right? You've just had to intuitively know and feel and understand that everything is going according to plan. I'm hearing that it is. So I really want to get a little bit more about this Devil energy. But this person knows that you get them. This person may feel on some level that they've really made some mistakes or they're flawed, I just heard. They may have had people like say of certain things that are very nasty, right? Called them certain names, right? I'm hearing damaged goods. So this person has really gone through some really tumultuous times. And I feel like you probably have as well. But you're going to be very compassionate and understanding, very sensitive towards them. And I feel like this person has not necessarily been in a position and place to showcase their sense of vulnerability and opening up with anyone before. They may have felt like they could in the past with somebody, and then, you know, it kind of got used against them in some way, right? Yeah, and it made them feel even more in their feelings and concerned that, you know, I'm hearing I'm never going to do that again. So this person has really, like, at one point blocked themselves, like, from accepting, you know, love on a deeper level. You know, this blocked heart chakra. But I feel like you have this key and you're kind of opening this up for this person by being the way that you are, or the way that you have been, even if you have been at a distance from each other. And this person slowly but surely has been wriggling their way out of these tight reins that have been kind of controlling them and how they dictate their life and everything else. So this person is going to be realizing that it's actually safe. Wow, I'm getting all choked up. Like, safe to talk to you, communicate with you about what it is that they're thinking and feeling. Yeah, Seven of Swords just flew out reversal. This person knows that they have to be transparent, they have to be open, right, in regards to you. They're going to basically be revealing to you that I'm hearing I'm sorry that I didn't let you know sooner of how I truly felt, but I've just been very hurt in the past, and I just wanted to double, triple make sure that I wasn't going to be hurt again, but I know and understand I may have hurt you in the process from being or acting the way that I was, and it wasn't the right thing to do, and I'm hearing I'm really genuinely sorry about that. And this person was, in a sense, avoiding their feelings. They were avoiding talking to you, but they're recognizing that they're only shooting themselves in the foot by doing of this, and it's not really helping them in a way that they thought that would have helped them. Like, it may have been a potential advantage at one point, you know, in the short term, but in the long term, they're realizing that there is no quick fix, and that they have had to really ruminate over certain things. But this person has been overthinking a lot in regards to you in this connection, okay? So this person has been moving quietly towards you, but I feel like their presence is going to be very much known when they do arrive in your life or reveal themselves, okay? Like, you're going to know. Why has the Devil come through, please? Why has the Devil come through, please? Oh. Okay. Why has the Devil come through, please? The Fool, Aries energy. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Two of Wands. Four of Cups. Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. And Three of Wands in reverse. Last card. Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Eight of Swords. Okay. Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So guys, what I'm picking up in regards to this is I'm hearing better the devil you know than the devil you don't, right? And I feel that this person may have stayed in their comfort zone with kind of living a particular type of way or surrounding themselves with certain individuals, maybe remaining single. This person has been looking at you from a distance, from afar, wondering how you are, if you'd like to be open to communicate with them. This person and yourself have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in regards to this connection. I feel that's an understatement, and you both have been in your feelings at one point, or for some of you it may have felt like majority of the time. And this person, what it is that they had some growing up to do. There may have been a point in time where you may have said that you were showcasing this interest in this person, but they were not ready for you, and they definitely were needing to take some time to do the inner work, to do the shadow work, to address of certain things, because it would have only caused more harm than good if you and this person had got together at an earlier point in time, even though that may have been something that you really, really wanted before. And I feel like this person may have really wanted this as well, but they on some level self-sabotaged and had the realization that they could have had the potential to hurt you because of their childish behavior, or because that they just weren't ready for a commitment, or they weren't ready to grow up, or they weren't ready to take on what they needed to with whatever else that they had going on in their life, sort their ish out. And this person may have felt like they just didn't know what direction they were going in their life. They didn't know what they were doing, where they were going, how they wanted their life to turn out for them. They may have felt like they didn't have this strong sense of purpose, or feel like they found their purpose with how they wanted things to kind of transpire for them. But this person has been keeping tabs to the point where they feel like they get this kind of fix from kind of looking at your social media or your pictures or your photos or old messages between the two of you, right? This person knows that you are someone who's quite able and capable of walking away or leaving of a situation that isn't serving you. And even if that meant that this person, and you knew on some level that yes, you would have liked more with this individual, you are not going to be kind of settling in a scenario where you feel that it's kind of not necessarily equal between the two of you, or that this person isn't showing up and doing of their bit, like, or kind of conducting themselves in a way whereby you would like to be treated. And this person knows and understands that and appreciates that. And actually, I feel like they have a very high amount of respect for you, appreciation and gratitude for you, because they know that you are someone here who isn't going to be one to be messed around with. Like, you know how to stand up for yourself. And this person knows on some level that, you know, they may have, you know, tried to play some sort of silly games with you in the past, okay? Because they may have done that with others and it worked, but it didn't work with you. And obviously, because I feel like you may have called them out on certain things. You reflected certain thoughts to them, and they were kind of stunned, actually, because nobody else had ever called them out on their ish before. And you have really come through quite strong and not putting up with any BS. This person really wants to communicate with you, talk to you, air things out in the open. This person may have lied about certain things in the past, or they lied about their feelings in regards to you, or whatever else that they had going on in the background in their life. This person may have really experienced a very troublesome time, and they just didn't want you to know of it or about it, or have a perception or potential judgment of them about what it is that they were going through. I feel like there's a little bit of embarrassment for some reason that this person may have gone through, and was just like, oh, I don't want to kind of open up and admit to this person that this is something that I have gone through that has fallen apart or fallen flat, or it didn't work out, or, you know, I'm hearing that this person actually wanted you to see them in this like higher light, in this higher way. And I feel like you always have seen them, but obviously, you know, we're human, right? We're all perfectly imperfect, and we all have gone through, you know, the sense of learning and growing and evolving with certain spiritual lessons here. Yeah. This person may have been a bit of a coward with the Strength card, or they realise that they've been a bit of a coward, and that they now have to have courage to come through and open up and face their fears about certain things. But unbeknownst to you, this person behind the scenes has had you in their mind, had you in their heart, and they want to close the gap that there is between the two of you, especially if there's been this sense of distance, like emotionally, physically, mentally, even potentially spiritually, right? If you have been detaching yourselves and working on you, they've definitely felt this switch up and change, and they're really wanting to showcase to you that they are, I'm hearing that they're in. that they're steady and that they have been doing what they're needing to do without your knowledge, right? To get themselves in a position and place where they feel like they can offer you so much more. I'm hearing, yeah, with the Ace of Wands, right? And so much more than just sensual energy as well, guys, because this person, I'm hearing, does indeed love you and care for you, etc. And they don't just want this. This person here with the Justice as well, like they are seeking, you know, somebody they could settle down with, this emotional spiritual connection. They're realizing you're the one, okay? They've had regrets about certain things, but they know that they can't change the past. They've had to try and forgive of themselves for what they've done, and now they're coming through and taking accountability, or they will do soon, and for keeping you in the dark about certain things. And they wish actually that they hadn't done of that. So they're taking action here with the King of Wands, right, to ensure that this stable connection can be something that actually physically materializes, you know, in this reality, rather than it just be something that is, you know, more spiritually based. But this person feels a lot of sensual energy towards you. I feel like this person has dealt with frenemies, okay? Absolutely. They've dealt with people that have betrayed them, the same as you have dealt with that. Maybe taken advantage of them in regards to their reputation or their status or their money. And I'm hearing they have just wanted someone to love them for them. And I feel like you've always loved this person for them if you have history with this person. Or this person is realizing, if you're upon meeting, that, you know, that there's a sense of pureness between the two of you, the sense of innocence between the two of you, and that you only have good intentions for this person. As I say, that Two of Cups. We're going to end the reading there, guys. Okay? So, yeah, you both have gone through the mill, but a karmic cycle is ending, or karmic connections are being kind of taken out of your lives here. The table is turning around in your favour. Things are working out. There's a strong sense of kind of attraction here. So there's no need to doubt as to whether this person is into you, or that they want you, or they desire you, or they kind of yearn for this connection, because they do. They're admitting it to themselves, and they want to admit it to you. And this person, I feel, is very, very soon ready to kind of talk. And I feel like you're going to be open to that. But it will take work. Any connection or relationship takes work, right? So we have Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through the most. Any other signs that I called out during the reading, maybe of significance as well. We have 111, 1111, 1010, 444, 333, 222, 999. That may be very significant, but that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. It means so much, so thank you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you, or you don't miss out on updates to do with the community board. But hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placements in your birth chart for the individual zodiac sign readings that I provide for the timeless next 7-day current energy check-ins. But have a wonderful weekend, sending love and light your way. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.